Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic Sudoku. Today we're doing Little Killer. Now let's begin. Classic rules. Every row, every column, and every 3x3 box has the digits 1 to 9. Little Killer. Digits marked along the diagonal must sum to the value given. Digits may repeat along a diagonal as long as they follow Sudoku rules. Alright, so like right here, 17. So we got 16 left. Well, if I remember right, that's E 7 and 9. But yeah, we're just going there. Now in this case, these two could be, say, a 7, although it can't be because of that rule there, but these could be the same digits, technically. So that's very important to know. Anyways, let's begin. And we already did the 17. The 8 can't be 1 7, so it could be a 2 6 3 5. You can't do 2 4s because it's at the one box. Alright, 9. Be a 1 8. It can't be a 2. It could be a 3 uh 3 6, but this cannot be a 3, so this can't be 6. 3 6, and then 4 5. Yeah. 18, this also equals 16, so that's a 7 9. We got a 7 9. I don't even know if that's still considered X-Wing, but that puts 7 and 9 here. Can't be a 7. This 6 is interesting because that makes this a 1 and 2. 14. Okay, can't be 2 7s, but it could be a 6 and 8. 9 and 5. Yes. 12. 1, 2, 3, then 9. So that's a lot of openings. If it was 9, no, the 9 would have to go in one of these. Okay, but it could be like, say, 2, 2, 2. That's 6. Then that could be a 6. Alright, 30 seems like a very 9, 18, 27. That leaves me a difference of to 3. This ever be a 1? 1, so that would be 29. 9 and 9, that would be 18. No, it wouldn't be possible. 1, how about 1 over here? 999, that's 27, so no, it has to have a minimum of 3. Can't be a 2. So, something like that, and the problem is I don't know. Or actually, this was a 4. 998. These would need to be 9, and that's not possible. So we would have to have these definitely high. But where's the limit to that? If I do 4, 9, that's 13. 13 here, that's 17 here. 8 and 9, so okay, we got a little bit of a limit. Okay. Um, right now I'm seeing it as this, as the minimum. Technically, yes, this could be, well, 1, 2, 1, that's 4. Minimum this, or maximum this could be is up to 8. This would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, the 2 and the is pointing at this. So you can't have, okay. Let me, okay. 9 can't, or 9 can be there, but no, 9 cannot be there. 8 can. 9 has to be in this part. If, we use 9. Let's see, what else could we say? There is no 2 or 3. This part. And there is no 1, because the 1, 2, 3. This makes this a high digit. That actually puts a lot of stress, because this is 4, and let's say 1 and 1, that's 6. So this can only be up to 6. 7, 8, and 9 is no longer possible. This is 1, 2, that's 3, so now it's 9. 1, 1, and this is 10. Now, let's do the low, that's a 9. This here can only equal 3 then. So we now have a 1, 2 pair. Because, or not 1, 2 pair, but this could be a 1 or a 2. They can repeat. I don't think the 2 could repeat though. That'd be 4. If that was 4, this would have to be 8. And if I remember right, 2, 6, 3, 5, 1, 7. Ooh. No, it can't be 1. Can't be 1, 2, or 3, so this is the limit. 4, 5 of 9. It could be a 1, 2. If it was 5, no, it can't be 5, 6, but it could be 4, 6, making this have to have a 4. Um, that's 10, and then these would be 1. So it's either the same on being a 1, or it's a 1, 2. This sees the 2 here, so that's actually a 1. This is a 2. This is a 1. This is a 2. This makes this a 4, 5 pair. I mean, there is no 5 here, so it's no 9. This is a 6, 8 pair. Let's clean this up. If it's 3, it's 6. I think 8. No. 8 could stay, but it cannot go here. 6, 4, 5, 1, 8. Perfect. 7, 9. Okay, 7 and 9 can't go here. And that actually puts a lot of stress on this. Because 6 and 8. Actually, let's look at it this way. 3 and 4 is 7. That puts 23 here. That's not possible. 3 and 8. Let's go to the extreme. That's 11. 11. That would make this 19, and that's not possible. So you cannot be a 3. If it was 4 and 8, that would be 12. 18 is a possibility. Okay. Alright. You know what I'm going to do? We'll look at this one. 14. 9, 5. 6, 8. Can't do 2 sevens. Alright, 13. We got a 2 here. That makes this 11. So you can't be 2, but you can start as 3, 8, 4, 7, 5, 6. A lot of possibilities here. 1 and 2 sees that. 18. Uh, this 9, the other 3 could equal 9. Say 1, 1, 1. That's 15 left. 2, 2, 2. That's 6. That's 12. 3, 3, 3. So this has to be a minimum of 3. Okay. 9 could go here and do 3 and 9. Making this 9. So yeah, we could do like 4 or 5 and then another 3. But this can't be a 3. Can't be a 7. This is 9. This would have to sum to 6. Wait a minute. If this was a 9, 3 here would make that 12. This would have to equal 6. It's not possible. So 9 cannot go on the outside. 3, 3, 3 and a 9 will work. What about if it's an 8? 8 here, 3 here, that's 11. That'll make this 7. That is a possibility. This is 3 and 3, that's 6. This could equal 12. That's a lot of open space. And actually, you can't be a 9 because 3 and 9 makes 12. Alright, so maybe it's the 29. Could it be the 29 that's going to help? I'm just going to be lazy and do that real quick. You can't have 1 and 2, 7 or 9. I don't think a 1 could go here. 8 and 6, that's 14. 14 and 9, that's... Okay, wait. 8, 6, it's 14. Add the 9. 23, that means this would have to be a minimum of 6. So... Okay. And if it's the low, 3 and 4, that would be 7. 7 puts us at 22. That's not possible. How about if it was 8 and 3? This was 3 and 8. That's 11. That makes this 18. That is possible. So there has to be a high digit here to counter that. And it can't be like a 4 or 5 because I need this to be a minimum of 18. This was 12. Be 17, and I don't have 8 and 9 as an option. So, this can't be a double 6. Could it be 13? No. I would need double 8. Can it be 14 to 15? No, it can't because I don't have 7. It could be 13. Okay, I think that section's fine for now. It gets all complicated as I progress. This is actually not a 2, I just realized. This is not a 2. So this is a 3-5 pair. Okay, 3 and 5, goodbye. Okay, if this is 4 and 6, that's 10. That's not possible. If it was 4 and 8, which means this has to have a 6 then. 4 and 8, that's 12. No. 6, 6 and 8. I don't think this could be a 4. 4, 8, that's 12. 17. No, they could. Okay. Yeah. I think this is a 6, 8. No, 4, 8. 4, 8 is 12. 17. 4, 6 is 10. That's 19. Okay, so there's a 6 for sure. Either. No, there's an 8 for sure. Oh my gosh, I'm getting dizzy on which way I'm looking at it. It has to have the 8. Because if it was 4, 6, that's 10. This leaves 19. That's not possible. 4 and 8 is 12. This is 17. Now it's possible. 6, 8 is 14. That could be 15. That's possible. That's what I meant to do. Okay. Alright, now then. How am I supposed to break this? Did I miss one of these? Actually, yes. No. Dang it. Actually, I already broke the puzzle. This is a 1. This is a 1. We'll fix this in a second. One of these is a 1. One of these is a 1. One of these is the 1. One of these is the 1. Yeah, if this is a 1. That leaves me 17 for the rest. If this is 1, 3. If I got a 1, 3. That's 14 for the outside. That is possible. But what is the biggest? If there's an 8, that means 6. So 3 and 4 is eradicated here. This is 1, 8, that's 9, and then these two have to equal 9, and that's not possible. Wait a minute. Am I overthinking this? 1, 3 would have to be high. 1, 8, it's 9. Will work. I am overthinking a lot on this one. And I think that's going to mess me up. The 2. 2. There's a 2 here. 2 here. Whew. I am missing something and I don't know what it is. Nine. Ugh. Actually, this is 7 and 9. So there has to be a 7 9 here. You're not a 7. 3 has to be here. Here. 3 and 3 have kind of locked down. So 3's here. This cannot be a 3. This is 7. Would not work. I think you could be a 3. This was 9. That could work. And if it was 12, 12, 13, so 4 is gone? 4 and 5, that'd be 9. This would have to be an 8. If it was... If 8, this would have to be 10. That's not possible. It have to be 4 and 5, and this could be 8. Double 8, 16. No. 4, so that'd be 14. Yes. Uh, 12, this could be 18. If it's 14, this has to be 16. To get 16, need a 8 or a 7, 9. So there's no 6 here. This actually gives me a triple. This is a 6. 9. 7, 8, 9, there we go. 6, 8. Okay. Little by little, just shave what we can. 7, 9, that makes this an 8. Okay. This was 15, that won't work. You have to lose the 7. 7, 9, you're actually an 8. That's 16. 16. That leaves me 14, so this is no longer 4 or 5. There we go. Wow! Finally scratched something. Okay, this has to be 4 and 5, so we get rid of the 3s and the 1s. This is now the 3. Got a 4, 5. The 1. The 1. Now I got an X-Wing for 1. The 4 and 5 was up here, that would be nicer. Do have a 5 here, a 3 here, 4 here, 5 here, 5, 4. There had to be an 8. 14. This has to equal 15. This has to be a 6. This has to be a 9. This is a 7. This is a 9. 7, 9, 7, 9, 14, 9, 5, 6, and 8. Oh, 5, 6, 8. You're not an 8. 4, 5, 6, and 9. You're not a 5. Oh, this is a naked single right where my mouse is. That's a 4. Alright, we got a 7, 9, 4. Not a 7. Or a 2, 3, 5. You're not a 5. Naked single down here, which is a 4. Down, so 9, 1 and 9. 1, nope, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just doing a little polishing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. No 7. No 8. 5, 7, 8. 7, 3, 5. Starting to get a little hard to finish this up. Yes, I am. That didn't do much. Might as well finish it. Alright, you two are good. You are good, you're good, you're good. Alright, let's look at this. This is 9, that's no longer possible. One of the 4s do have to leave. No! 4 and 5 won't work. There's no 4. This is a 5. That's a 3. Okay, this has to equal 12. There, there, there. Perfect. This is 13, so this is an 8, 5, 6, 4, 7, 6, 9, 7. We got 3, 4, a 5, 8. Perfect. Should start seeing this thing break. If it's just a little at a time. Boom! Finally completed. It only took me a moment to think about these number combinations, but we got through it. And with that, we'll end it here. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.